Good morning and welcome. Welcome to CSL Greater Boston, our Sunday celebration. Today's topic is embracing the power of now. So we are coming together. Today's topic is embracing the power of now in a community. So we are coming together. Today's topic is. You gotta love technology. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it just makes you recognize and appreciate when it works. So we are here to be in this place right now. And embracing the power of now means, regardless of what happens, is realigning and coming back to center, being right where you are, not worrying about anything, everything that was or doesn't seem to be as it should be. See, spiritual living is a way of life that happens every moment of every day. And we are going to talk about how to use spiritual principles and realign ourselves so that we are living in the wonder of this day and embracing the power that is our birthright. So, thank you for being here with us in this time of knowing. We are in a place the world is often doesn't look like we want it to. Sometimes our lives don't look like we would like them to. But it's knowing that we get to choose, that there is something greater than us that is working for us, that the universe itself conspires for our good, our highest good. And it is allowing that good to guide us to and through this moment into that highest truth. So when we look at the world and we see war, when we see againstness, when we see duality, that we can align ourselves with our spiritual tools and know that I am a catalyst of change and good. I am a catalyst of peace. I choose peace internally and externally. And I put that into the world in whatever way I meant. So here, we are at CSL Greater Boston. We are an inclusive community based on love and acceptance that is a healing presence for all through joyful connection, activities, and education. Our mission is a spiritual community that lovingly embraces all races, ages, and abilities, genders, and the celebration of diversity through the practice of science of mind teachings and the principles for the betterment of each individual and the oneness of all. In our purpose, well, we bring about positive change within individuals and the world by teaching and embodying the science of mind teachings and principles and carrying them out into the world. So let's do that. Let's be in this place right here, right now, and be that change and bring that change out into the world. I'm so grateful that you're here with us. I am so grateful to know that spirit as you is magnificent, and together to embrace the power of now. So before we go into prayer, we're going to play a song, and it is Faith Rivera, and the song is The Power of Now.
Power of now is always present meant to be, then who you are, the power of now flows oh so easily. Be willing to let go of everything you think you need to know. Oh, be strong enough to let go of everything you think you need to control. For everything goes away. Let everything wash away. The power of now. The power of now is ever flowing, connecting us all to the world. The power of now unfolds so peacefully. Be willing to let go of everything you think you need to know. Oh, be strong enough to let go of everything you think you need to control. For everything goes away. Let everything wash away. The power of now. The power of now. The power of now. The power of now.
Yes, the power of now, letting go of all of what does not serve us and just stepping into the new. That's the power of now, that we get to choose and choose again. And I am grateful to be here with you. And thank you. Let us know who's here with us. We are live. We would love to hear any comments, anything at all. We'd love for you to just put it right in that comment section. And I am blessed to bring in our lovely practitioner, Sonia Hart, who is going to do our reading and our prayer. Thank you, Sonia.
Thank you, Reverend Gina. Good morning,
From,
CSL
from
Greater Boston.
beautiful, warm Barbados.
Yes, it is nice and warm here today. It is a great day. Yeah, it's a great day. I can hear the birds outside just chirping away. Good morning, CSL Greater Boston. It is my pleasure to be here with you and to share and open up with a prayer. Wherever you are, just relax into the knowing that God is all there is. God is the vast expansion of no time, no space. God is in this present moment. As God is in this present moment, I know that each and every one present here today lives in God and lives in that present moment. And so I speak my word. I speak my word knowing that the gift of now is bestowed on each and every one of us present here. It is in this very instant that we're fully present and open to all the possibilities and blessings that surround us. And as we embrace the beauty and the abundance of this present moment, our hearts are filled with gratitude. My heart is filled with gratitude. I am so thankful for being in this moment where every part of me, every part of my being is present right here. And so I speak my word for that perfect alignment with the flow of life. I speak my word knowing that because I am in this present moment showing up as a divine being, just as each and every one here today shows as a divine being, I know that we can trust that unfolding of our highest good right here, right now, in this present moment. In this sacred moment of now, in this very sacred moment of now, I affirm and I know the truth for each and every one present here today that life, our lives are filled with love. Love flows through us right now, right in this moment. There's also joy right now and right here in this moment. And so I give thanks. I give thanks with a heart filled with gratitude in the now, in this moment, that all there is God. All there is the now, this moment. And I release this word to the Lord, knowing that it is a done deal, and so it is. Today's reading is taken from the book Practicing the Power of Now, which was written by Eckhart Tolle. I'm going to read, I'm reading from my Kindle, so I can't give you the page number. But this section is called End the Delusion of Time. Here is the key. End the delusion of time. Time and mind are inseparable. Remove time from the mind and it stops, unless you choose to use it. To be identified with your mind is to be trapped in time, the compulsion to live almost exclusively through memory and anticipation. This creates an endless preoccupation with past and future, and an unwillingness to honor and acknowledge the present moment and allow it to be. The compulsion arises because the past gives you an identity, and the future holds the promise of salvation, of fulfillment in whatever form. Both are illusions. The more you focus on time, past and future, the more you miss the now, the most precious thing that there is. Why is it the most precious thing? Firstly, because it is the only thing. It's all there is, the eternal present in the space within which your whole life unfolds. The one factor that remains constant. Life is now. There was never a time when your life was not now, nor will there ever be. Secondly, the now is the only point that can take you beyond the limited confines of the mind. It is your only point of access into the timeless and formless realm of being. Have you ever experienced done thought or felt anything outside of the now? Do you think you ever will? Is it possible for anything to happen or be outside the now? The answer is obvious. It is not. Nothing ever happened in the past. It happened in the now. Nothing will ever happen in the future. It will happen in the now. The essence of what I'm saying here cannot be understood by the mind. The moment you grasp it, there is a shift in consciousness from mind to being, from time to presence. And here ends my reading for today. Thank you all so much.
Thank you so much, Sonia. Yes, that power in the now. And it is such a great reminder. Thank you.
Thank you,
For
Reverend.
being here with us. So before we begin, I want to pep us up a little bit. And I'm actually going to play a song by Karen Drucker that is reminding us that, you know what? I've got the power. You've got the power. We each have that power.
I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. I've got the power to make all my dreams come true. I've got the power, there's nothing I can't do. I've got the power to be anything I want. I've got the power inside of me. I've got the power inside of me. Every day I'm wasting my time thinking that someone else is gonna do it all for me. I've got to get up, get out, get it, just get started. Take one step towards my destiny. I'll define my direction with clear-cut intention. Declare what will be and then watch it come to me. 'Cause I've got the power to make all my dreams come true. I've got the power, there's nothing I can't do. I've got the power to be anything I want. I've got the power inside of me. I've got the power inside of me. There are days when I feel that I'm just no good. Days when I don't even wanna try. But when I stop, look and listen and surrender, I hear a voice of truth I cannot deny. And it says, you know you can do it. Just get down to it. Have faith in yourself and the will to see it through. 'Cause I've got the power to make all my dreams come true. I've got the power, there ain't nothing I can't do. I've got the power to be anything I want. I've got the power inside of me. Yeah, I've got the power inside of me. In those times when I feel so frightened and it seems like I just can't go on, I've got to look deep inside, 'cause that's where I find the power, the power, the power inside of me. Yeah, I've got the power, deep inside of me. Yeah, I've got the power. I've got it. I've got the power inside. Deep inside of me. I've got it. I've got the power inside. Oh, there's
Yes, I've got the power, you've got the power, we've got the power. What a blessing. What a blessing and what a reminder. So thank you, Karen Drucker, for that. Our topic today is embracing the power of now. And as Sonia said in the reading, that's all there ever is. So let me ask you, does your life seem to be just flying by? Are you accomplishing the things that you'd like to? Are you happy, excited, joyful? Well, today we're going to talk about getting back in the flow or staying in the flow if you are there. So if your answer was yes, I feel great about where I am, great, let's stay there. And if your answer was no, I don't, I'm not getting to where I thought I would, could, should be, then let's get there. Embracing the power of now is tapping into what's within us. You know, we know without a question that there's that place within us that is joy, peace. That's what we teach here. We know the oneness. And within that one is spirit. Good morning, Raul. Wonderful to have you here with us. You know, that oneness, that allness, that peace isn't something that I find out there. It is something within me. You know, when we're young, we go out and we run around and we do all the things that we think we're supposed to. We accomplish. But accomplishing isn't the living, isn't where all the power is. The true power is in the joy of it. What good is all the accomplishments if I'm not happy? Not just along the way, when I get there. You'd be surprised when you are someone that's always achieving and it's about getting to the next thing. When you get there, you're just expecting the next thing. So it's so important that we remember to be right here, right now. You know, we live in a society that shows so much anxiety and depression. If you go to the pharmacy, there's lines of people. There are, I would venture to say, 500 times the number of pharmacies today than there were 50 years ago, which is crazy. And they pop up everywhere. You know, I truly do believe this quote says that if you feel anxiety or depression, you're not in the present. You're either anxiously projecting the future or depressed and stuck in the past. The only thing you have any control over is the present moment. Simple breathing exercises can make us calm and present instantly. So think about that. Think about the possibility of that. If I'm anxious, it's because I don't think the next thing is going to go well, or I'm worried about something that isn't here now. If I'm depressed, perhaps it's over what's already happened, and I'm playing it all over and over again. I'm feeling powerless. But our power isn't out there. Our source is within us. Spirit in me, as me, is me. And just like that power cord that if you don't plug it in the wall, it's not going to turn on. Our source is within us. And if we do not plug into it, it's not going to turn on. So that's why we're here. That's why we're doing what we do when we come together as spiritual community. It's the reminder that we get. Eckhart Tolle said, too often we take life for granted and move through it on autopilot, or we sleepwalk our way through it and life just passes us by. When we aren't present for our lives, we are missing out on life itself. It's not uncommon for people to spend their whole life waiting to start living. How many people do you know that are waiting for something to happen? Whether it's a big break or whether it's, hitting the lottery or meeting the right person, or it's always about something has to happen. It's really important that we are in this moment, that we get to choose each and every moment. Joy is exactly what's happening, minus our opinion of it. So it's already here. Think about that. We get to be here now. That's the first thing. Number one is the only way we can possibly change anything, make it better, live our best lives, is to be present in this moment, which means we have to pay attention. Pay attention to what serves our highest and best. So sitting around and watching television, binge watching, if it's a recreation once in a while, it's fine. But if that's all there is, then we're missing out. It's learning what habits serve us and what don't. Maybe it's our thoughts and our routines or whatever it may be. What are our influences? Who are the people in our lives? If you surround yourself by positive people, you'll be positive and uplifted. But if you're surrounded by miserable people, it's easy to feel less than joyful and optimistic. And it's really important at this stage that we're curious, not condemning. Look at our habits, look at what we do, and why am I doing that? Why am I, you know, walking into something saying, oh, well, this can't work? Be compassionate. Sometimes we have situations in our lives, and it could be a loss, it could be a loss of a job, it could be health stuff, it could be all kinds of things. It could be a breakup, it could be anything. But we do have setbacks. It's important that we are compassionate, not critical, and really be in that place of loving ourselves back home. And home is within us, knowing that spirit is always right there, right here, right now. I can't project tomorrow. I can't worry about yesterday. I trust that everything that has happened in my life brings me to the next right thing. And I let it go there. And sometimes they feel like wins, and sometimes they're lessons. But either way, it's a win. But let it stay there and step in and create the new right here where you are. Ernest Holmes said, all ideas are formed in the present, since there is neither past nor future to reality. We know the spirit is all there is, was, and ever will be. We know that. That's part of oneness. We can't conceive of that. Our minds work in past, present, future. We can't conceive that it's all infinite potential right here now. Yes, you do have the power to allow your dreams to come true, but it's taking a step forward, one step, one moment at a time. Being in the present, let's go of, I love this, was also from Eckhart Tolle from Power of Now. As soon as you honor the present moment, all unhappiness and struggle dissolve, and life begins to flow with joy and ease. When you act out of the present moment awareness, whatever you do becomes imbued with a sense of quality, care, and love, even the most simple action. So if I am here now with you and I'm really listening, I'm really paying attention, you can feel that. How often do we have a conversation with someone and we can tell they're somewhere else? Being here now means not wondering or worrying about what's the next thing I need to do. It's being here now. And it's finding what helps you to do that. Now, there are different tools. I have my spiritual tool slide that I love to use. This is a perfect way, all different types of, whether it's journaling, sacred conversation, quiet contemplation, affirmations, meditation, spiritual classes, envisioning, treatment, affirmative prayer, practitioner sessions, sacred service. All of these things help. Having a prayer partner, having a touchstone, all of those things help. But it's conscious contact with divine, to be still and know and tune into that intuition, that part of you that was born knowing. It's important that we come from that place daily, hourly, and we touch back in with ourselves. Trust ourselves. If there's something that we're not doing, why? Be curious. Why am I procrastinating? Why am I not, why am I not? Whatever, fill in the blank. And the most important part of the second step, you know, is figuring out, what do you choose? What do I want? And if something's getting in the way of that, then it's saying, okay, I need help to step forward. Oftentimes we become adults and we think we already know how to do this. I should already know how to be the adult. I should already know how to accomplish all of my goals. I should already, should have, would have, could have. And the truth is, we all get stuck sometimes. We all fall down sometimes. We all live life differently. And we get a choice to constantly upgrade that if we choose. Our best life is in the present moment. And we get the choice to say, okay, if there's a stumbling block, if there's something in the way, or at least it seems that way, how do I get through it, around it, over it? Is this for me? And if I truly believe this is for me, in whatever it may be, whether it's health stuff, whether it's, depression, whether it's financial, there are people that are always available to help us take that next step. So, in addition to spiritual tools, there are physical steps, and there are people around us. Asking for help is a strength. If you ask a top businessman or woman, someone that's in business, they'll tell you the most important thing of any business is a team. That you have a team of people working together towards a common goal. You know, in business, they have a lawyer, they have their own people that do research and development, they have all kinds of different departments. The CEO isn't trying to do everything themselves. Well, it's the same thing for us. We don't have to be good at everything, but we have different people in our lives that can help us move forward. One of my, unfortunately, one of my downfalls is clutter. And there are people in my life that have very straightforward and simple, they keep it simple. They go through their stuff all the time and they clear out their closets. What they're not using, they give away. Those are the people to ask. Help me clear my space. And there's a wonderful gift to clearing space. Not only are you giving away, you're opening up the law of circulation, because when we give, we must receive. In addition to that, we're also, clearing away so we can use it is that we choose to use. And we're giving to other people. So it's learning how to ask someone that knows, okay, help me with this. And if you're not feeling your best mentally, physically, we all need help. There is no would have, could have, should have. There's only right here, right now. What do I choose? And what is my next step? And the third and final step that I wanted to talk about is consistently assessing what's working. Okay, I put into motion the things that I need to. The third part of owning and embracing this power is assessing, is this where I want to be? Am I in the right direction? You know, if we go the wrong direction in the car, we get the GPS that tells us seek alternate route. You know, and you may joke about that, but that's powerful when you really think about it. You know, we get to choose again and again. You know, it's important to be in this place of curiosity. Curiosity is the art of bringing your attention and your immediate experience together. As your attention becomes engaged with what is happening right now, you discover that there is a lot going around you and you never notice. It's life. And when you are curious, you make direct contact. See, we're here to live. We are here to be in this moment. And that means celebrating every win. You know, large, yes, but also the small ones. Be in this moment. It's the only place you can ever be happy. Right here, right now. It's letting go of the story and truly living, getting out of the box and stepping out into the world. What makes your heart alive? What makes you happy, joyful? It might be playing with children because they always remember. They remember how to have fun. It means doing something different. You get to choose again and again. You get to choose. Eckhart Tolle said that when challenges come, as they always do, make it a habit to go within at once and focus on the inner energy field of your body. Attention is the key to transformation. And full attention implies acceptance. Attention is like a beam of light, the focused power of your consciousness that transmutes everything into itself. So you get that power, that light, that love that is spirit, and you get to transmute it into this moment. What will I do with it? What do I choose to do right here, right now? Living in the infinite possibility. There are no have tos, but many get tos. We get to choose again and again. And the biggest thing that we get to choose is our attitude about it. And some simple prayers for that are Spirit, fix my eyes that I may see the good here. I'll say, fix my thoughts that I may pray, that I may know, that I may experience the joy that is within me. And another one is, give me the strength to do what is mine to do. It's important that we know what is ours to do, but then asking for that strength and fortitude, the power to move forward, doing the next right thing. I don't need to get overwhelmed by it. Spirit's given me the kingdom, but I have to take it. It's up to me to take my good. I am the beloved of the beloved. And so often, in the midst of a seeming crazy world, we forget that. I invite you to remember you are magnificence. You are stardust wrapped in skin. You are the beloved of the beloved. And as that individualized expression of divine, your power is right here and right now. And I encourage you to use it this week in a new way. Remember, step one was be here now. Pay attention. Step two is what do you choose? Really think about your thoughts, your emotions, your relationships. Is this what I want? And if it is great, how do I keep it and make it better? And if it's not, okay, I choose again. What's the next right step? And the final step again, number three, was constantly assessing if it's working. Am I celebrating my wins? It's not on to the next thing, it's celebrating. That's what life is, whether it's small or large. It's to celebrate and enjoy this now moment. Do something for you, something fun, something joyful. And I'd love to hear what it is. So if you get a chance, you drop me an email, drop me a note, or even in the comments on this message or on next week's message. Tell me what you did for you to move yourself and use and embrace that power now. Can't wait to hear from you. And I just, final note, this is Alice Morse Earl. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. And that's why it's called the present. This is a gift, and I invite you to open it one breath at a time in awe and wonder of a child. Be in that excitement and anticipation, knowing that the entire universe is absolutely conspiring for your good. So, thank you for being here with us today. Thank you for knowing truth with us today. And we're going to move into our time of sacred giving. But before we do, I just want to do our affirmation. We have we had an affirmation, but I may have to read it to you rather than my slide went away. So I will bring it forth for you and we'll go from there. But knowing that, there is one power and it is infinite timing. So our sometimes you just gotta laugh. So I wanted to say the law of circulation means when you give, you must receive. And we have our sacred giving affirmation. Our sacred giving affirmation, if you could say it with me, is divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, and all that I circulate. And so it is. So with that, know that whatever you're giving allows us to go out in the world. Here at CSL Greater Boston, yes, we meet once a month right now, but we are looking at expanding that and are really looking and planning for our own space, which is pretty exciting. So I encourage you, whether it's using Venmo or whether it's using PayPal or sending a check, we thank you for being and allowing us to do what we do because it is what you're giving that allows us to do that. So the sacred giving affirmation. Sorry about that. I had it and it's gone. It's in our newsletter, so I apologize to you for that. but know that there is a weekly affirmation. Sometimes we do the best we can, and life throws us a curve. So thank you for being here and loving me through my imperfections as well. You know, spirit is always there. It's just a question of, am I paying attention? Am I connecting? And we get to connect in each and every moment. I read something this week that talked about, you know, sometimes when I pray, I fall asleep. And I mean to say my full prayers, but I fall asleep when I'm talking to God. And basically, it was a picture of an infant in his parents' arms. And under that, it said, what parent doesn't love when a child falls asleep in its arms? That trust, that faith. So when we fall asleep, knowing truth, it's the best thing that we can do. Our connection with divine has no have tos, only get tos. That's where the power of now is. Divine. So plug in this week. Really be in that place. And I'm going to invite us to go into prayer, knowing that there is only one. One power, one presence. And in this one, I know that includes all. It includes all that is seen and unseen. This one almighty, infinite, omniscient, omnipresent, and opulent divine includes all that I see. So even the seeming war, it includes every person, everything, whether it's the way that I'd like it or not. This one, this oneness is all there is, was, and ever will be. And it includes me. And it includes each one watching and beyond my voice. And I know that I know that each one is an individualized expression of that power, of that love. I know that joy, peace, harmony indwell me as well as each individualized expression. And I pray for peace right here and right now. I claim it. I know it. I cast that forth into the world. I cast forth a blanket of love and peace, knowing that no matter where in the world there is seeming unrest, whether it's in the Middle East or anywhere, I claim peace. I know inherently each person is good because each person is divine. And I know that the peace that I choose, that each one right here and right now chooses, is cast forth into the world in amazing ways. I also claim vitality, excitement, and joy, knowing that I get to choose to be here right now, to know my best life, to live my best life. I choose consciously. I pay attention. I live in the awareness of divine with curiosity unfolding in amazing ways, using my spiritual tools to live, truly live in a joyful way, consistently assessing what is working, what isn't, and letting go of anything that's not for my highest good. I claim that infinite power is tangible right here and right now. As the beloved of the beloved, as within, so without. So I share that peace, that love, that joy, that power right here, right now, and I celebrate it. Knowing that Spirit does what Spirit does. I let God be God. I say thank you, thank you, thank you, and I set it free into the law, knowing that change must come. Change within me, change within the world. I am peace and a catalyst of it. So I celebrate. I live in that celebration and joy, and I set it free. I say amen and blessed be. And together we say, and so it is. So thank you for being here with me. It's an interesting morning, and I thank you for bearing with me. Remember, we're here on Thursday nights for our Sacred Circle at 7. Always wonderful, sacred, spiritual, beloved community. Join us every Thursday. And it's important. This is a great, awaken your soul retreat. Anyone that's in the Northeast or wants to be in the Northeast for the beautiful foliage and all that we have, there is a wonderful retreat that's happening. It's November 3rd through November 5th, and there is still space available. So I invite you. It is facilitated and it's going to be led by Reverend Dr. Michelle Watley, who is amazing. I truly encourage you. It's a life-enhancing retreat. It will be amazing. So come to the Northeast, and if you have any questions about it, you can feel free to contact me, and I will put you in touch with exactly where you need to go. Also, the last Saturday of the month, October 28th, I will be at the Rhode Island Holistic Health Association's annual expo. It's actually in Warwick, and I'm going to be speaking. But there's all kinds of naturopaths and homeopaths and all kinds of holistic medicine and different types. We'd love for you to join us at the Crown Plaza in Warwick, Rhode Island on the 28th. So thank you for being here. Thank you for knowing truth with me. Thank you for going with the flow with me. And another example that it doesn't have to be perfect to be perfect. Sometimes life is that way. It can still be joyful. Practice the present. Let's celebrate. And together we're going to do amazing things. Utilize, embrace that power within you right here, right now. So until next week, I send so much love. Namaste. Our final song is Amazing Things by Michael Kahn. Blessings and love.
Amazing, amazing, you will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing, you will do amazing. You will do amazing things with the choice each new day brings, and with every step you take, bless the progress that you make. The reason you live is there in every gift you give. Love your life,
love your dreams, you will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing, you will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing, you will do amazing things. Oh, the places you will go and the people you will know. Don't worry when, where, or how. You don't need to know that now. You're on the right track. No need to look ahead or back. Just enjoy what this day brings, and you will do amazing things. You don't have to work it out. Just stay in the here and now. Let your mind rest for a little while. Sometimes deepest answers come when you're out there having fun. So close your eyes, take a breath, and smile. Amazing, amazing, you will do amazing things. Amazing,